Hello and welcome. And today we are going to be talking about something completely different, humor. Hmm. So, what do we know about humor? Well, it's been in short supply lately. I'm sure we'd agree. Most of us who watch my videos are pretty much aware of what's going on in the UK and around the world. And to be fair, it can get a little bit too much. Okay, we're all human and we all feel a bit low being constantly bombarded with what's actually going on out there in the UK and indeed around the world, more over the Western world. So I think from time to time, I think it's really important that we find time for ourselves. Okay, whether we choose to hit the woods, go for a walk, take the dog out, whatever it's going to be, to get out of the house and to put the phone down. It's really, really important. So a friend reached out to me who started a YouTube channel, who wanted to make a difference. And to be fair, I've listened to nearly all of these videos that he's put up, and they're brilliant. It's really, really good. Like myself, is a veteran, and the weird thing is, most people who have served before had to get the head around the idea of dark humor. Okay, so when things are going bad, okay, really bad, if you haven't got humor in your arsenal, it makes it a lot worse than what it needs to be. It's just a coping mechanism to get you through those dark or those bad times. And these audio books are no different. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little bit of one of them, and there's probably about 20 or so now. But I reached out to him. I said, "Yeah, I'm more than happy to do this because this guy's been really good to me, a good, close personal friend, and anything I can do to help my mate here, I'm going to do." So the weird thing is, I don't know about you guys, but you know when you're watching YouTube videos, sometimes I find it quite good to have something to listen to rather than to watch. So what are we talking about? When we're in the car, maybe you're taking the kids to school, maybe you're on the way to work, you're stuck in traffic. For me, if I'm stuck at home and I'm doing the washing up or whatever, I just chuck one of these little audio books on. Now they can range anything from 5 to 20 odd minutes, so they're really good. They're not long, and it's brilliant. And it's really, really refreshing because this is totally new. I've not come across this before, and I think lots of people are going to gravitate towards this style of content. Like I say, you don't have to watch, you just listen. And sometimes, you know, when you're struggling to get to sleep, you wake up and you can't go back to sleep. Something like this, where you could put on and literally turn the screen off. And incidentally, if you want to try this, it works for me. Rather than watch a YouTube video through the YouTube app on your phone, put it on your Brave web browser. Okay, so you can play it. There'll be no adverts, and then you can click the screen off and it's completely black. So in your bedroom, you haven't got any light or any adverts popping up. It's great. And I just put it a couple of feet away and I just turn it on and I listen, shut my eyes and try to unwind. And it's fantastic. I love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some of episode 1. And there's indeed quite a few others. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link to my mate's YouTube channel with these videos on there. So I would really appreciate it if you can help him out by subscribing and maybe go to the beginning and you can see the progression of these videos. I think they're brilliant. I really do think they're brilliant. So let's have a little excerpt into Bunker Banter. All right. So this is Proper Prepper FM, PPFM episode 01. So roll VT.
Make a brew, lock the door, and let's get prepped the Dougie way. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our first ever live broadcast of Proper Prepper FM, the only live prepper podcast where we take the end of the world seriously, but not the people surviving it. I'm your host, Dougie McPrep. And if you've tuned in hoping for calm, sensible advice and an upbeat tone, then bugger off and go listen to a mindfulness podcast. This is serious prepping for serious people who've had enough of society, spreadsheets, and Simon down the street who thinks a stockpile is 3 tins of beans, a pot noodle, and a prayer to Jeremy Clarkson. This week's theme, civil unrest. That's right, rioting, looting, the works. And if the last few years taught us anything, it's that people will fight over bog roll, kettle chips, and a slightly dented air fryer. So tonight, we're diving into the chaos. So take a deep breath and fasten your seatbelt. We're exploring what we need to know, what kit to have, and which absolute weapons you'll want to avoid when the bins are on fire, and Carol from number 22 has set up a throne in the Lidl car park. Let me paint a picture. You've just walked into town. The news said some minor protests. You see a man doing donuts in a bin lorry while a woman in a dressing gown is pelting a police van with frozen fish fingers. Shops are shut, streets are trashed, and someone's put up a sign that says "Free the Ninjas," and no one knows why. That, folks, is Britain in civil unrest mode. We're not America. We don't do full-on militia cosplay. We riot like we live, fueled by takeaway chicken tikka masala and petty rage. That's the reality. And if you're not ready, your lunch. And no, Sharon, your kid's Nerf gun won't save you. So let's talk gear, shall we? So here is Doogie's basic civil unrest gear list. Steel toe boots. Crocs, you daft twat. Hooded jacket, blends in. No slogans like live, laugh, loot. First aid kit for when Gary from HR swings a cricket bat. Water, riot cups don't dish out love and liquid refreshments. Bandana for dust, smoke, or looking vaguely threatening. Bonus, a burner phone. Not for crime, just to call your mammy when the sky turns orange. Oh, great. Here we are with our first live guest sat here with me now. And I hope to God that it turns out well, as by the look at it, things can't get much worse. Guest interview, and it's Dean 33 from Birmingham, the bug-out barman. Here, take a chair. And don't be knocking all that gear and dripping bloody water on my desk. Put it just over there. Right. My guest this week is Dean, a self-declared survivalist, inventor, and professional nightclub doorman turned prepper. Dean, welcome. I see you've come prepared.
Cheers, Boogie. Big fan of the show, and I've brought my prototype, by the way.
No, Dean, it's Dougie. Is that a bin lid strapped to a traffic cone?
Oh, no. Boogie. It's a tactical riot shield / kebab tray with multi-use.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look, Boogie.
The name's Dougie.
Look, Dougie. When it kicks off, you need gear that blends in. No one suspects the bloke with a high-vis, a doner kebab, and a can of Stella. I call it urban ghost mode.
And what's this hanging off your belt? Is that a ruddy slush puppy machine?
Close. It's an alcoholic hydration boost, liquid refreshment, and energy boost in one, while legging it from the mob.
And what's that I can see? Do you have a taser duct taped to a selfie stick?
Long reach in it.
See what I mean? It's awesome, and it's really, really good. I think it's beautifully written, and my mate who does these, he has a right laugh. And to my knowledge, I think he said the other day he's got a co-writer as well. So there's constantly going to be more and more and more of these coming down the pipe. So yeah, if you like what you see, like what you hear, by all means, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link to his YouTube channel right under this video, and I'm also going to pin it in the comment as well. So I think it's good to have things like this because it will make us laugh. Lots of us can relate to what Doogie McPrep is talking about, because after all, this is a prepping channel and this is a proper Prepper FM broadcaster network via the audio book format. So it's awesome. So I hope you liked it. Something different, I know, but I love it. And for me, when I'm doing the washing up or go out for a drive, I just chuck it on. It's awesome. I just love it. So that's pretty much it from me. Like I said, all of the links are going to be below the video. You guys take care. Thanks for watching and stay funky.